give me my theme music.
The world has changed. We have entered an age of new viral threats. The COVID-19 pandemic, etched into our collective memory, brought life as we knew it to a standstill. Lockdowns, once unimaginable, became a harsh reality. Now, as we emerge from the shadow of one pandemic, the specter of new outbreaks looms large. The question lingers, are we destined to repeat this cycle of fear and uncertainty? If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and comment below. Your engagement helps us bring more content like this to you. In the intricate web of life, we share our world with a multitude of creatures, some more welcome than others. Among the least welcome are mosquitoes, those tiny vampires of the insect world. Their incessant buzzing is an unwelcome soundtrack to warm summer nights. Their bites an itchy nuisance. But these insects are more than just a nuisance. They are efficient vectors of disease. The mosquito's reign of terror began long before recorded history. These tiny insects, armed with their blood-sucking proboscis, have been buzzing around and spreading disease for over 100 million years. Fossils reveal their ancient lineage, a testament to their enduring presence on our planet. Their impact on human civilization has been profound, shaping the course of empires and influencing the very fabric of our societies. To understand the threat posed by mosquitoes, we must first understand their biology. These insects are masters of survival, exquisitely adapted to seek out and feed on blood, the lifeblood they need to reproduce. Their bodies are finely tuned instruments of detection, capable of sensing the carbon dioxide we exhale and the heat radiating from our skin from remarkable distances. The mosquito's bite itself is often painless, a testament to the effectiveness of its saliva as an anesthetic. It is only later, when the itching and swelling begin, that we realize we have been targeted by these stealthy assailants. But by then, the damage may already be done. The virus, or parasite, has been injected into our bloodstream, ready to wreak havoc on our bodies. Monkeypox. The very name evokes a primal fear, conjuring images of our primate cousins afflicted with a disfiguring disease. First discovered in laboratory monkeys in 1958, the virus responsible for this illness seemed, for decades, a distant threat, largely confined to the rainforests of Central and West Africa. Its sporadic outbreaks, though concerning, remained largely out of sight and out of mind for much of the world. Unlike the mosquito-borne diseases we explored earlier, monkeypox does not rely on insects for its transmission. It spreads primarily through close contact with an infected person or animal. This contact can be direct, such as touching a rash or bodily fluids, or indirect, such as touching contaminated materials like clothing or bedding. The 2022 monkeypox outbreak marked a turning point in our understanding of this disease. No longer confined to remote regions of Africa, the virus demonstrated its ability to spread rapidly across the globe, taking advantage of international travel and human-to-human transmission. The world watched as case counts climbed and public health officials grappled with containing the outbreak. Monkeypox and mosquito-borne diseases, though sharing the commonality of being infectious diseases, are as different as two viruses can be. It's like comparing a whisper to a scream, both forms of communication, but with vastly different impacts. Understanding these differences is crucial for dispelling fear and approaching public health measures with a clear perspective. Firstly, the transmission route sets them miles apart. Mosquitoes, with their stealthy bites, inject viruses directly into our bloodstream. They act as flying syringes, unknowingly carrying pathogens between unsuspecting hosts. Monkeypox, on the other hand, relies primarily on close contact, touching an infected person's rash, coming into contact with contaminated materials, or, less commonly, inhaling respiratory droplets. The symptoms of monkeypox and mosquito-borne diseases, while both unpleasant, paint vastly different clinical pictures. Mosquito-borne illnesses often manifest with a sudden onset of fever, chills, muscle aches, and joint pain. The infamous break-bone fever nickname for dengue fever speaks volumes about the intense pain it can inflict. Monkeypox, on the other hand, announces itself with a characteristic rash, a progression from flat red spots to fluid-filled pustules that eventually crust over, leaving behind potential scars. The specter of lockdowns, a haunting reminder of the COVID-19 pandemic, looms large in our collective consciousness. The question of whether monkeypox could trigger a similar societal shutdown is a valid concern, one that deserves a nuanced and evidence-based answer. The mere mention of lockdowns sends shivers down our spines, evoking memories of empty streets, shuttered businesses, and a world plunged into a strange, unsettling silence. The COVID-19 pandemic, with its unprecedented lockdowns, left an indelible mark on our collective psyche, making the prospect of a similar scenario feel all too real, all too daunting. However, when it comes to monkeypox, the likelihood of experiencing a repeat of those drastic measures is exceedingly low. Unlike the novel coronavirus, which swept through the world with alarming speed and ferocity, monkeypox is a known entity, a virus we've studied for decades. We understand its quirks, its preferred modes of transmission, and, crucially, its limitations. While the threat of widespread lockdowns is minimal, monkeypox presents a different kind of challenge, a balancing act between vigilance and normalcy. Our experience with COVID-19 taught us the importance of early detection, rapid response, and clear communication, lessons we can apply to navigate this new outbreak with greater preparedness. Public health officials, armed with contact tracing, testing, and targeted isolation strategies are better equipped to contain outbreaks without resorting to drastic measures that disrupt daily life. The focus now shifts from broad stroke lockdowns to a more nuanced approach, identifying and isolating infected individuals while allowing the rest of society to function with a heightened sense of awareness. Monkeypox, while not the apocalyptic threat that some feared, serves as a stark reminder of our interconnectedness and the ever-present possibility of new infectious diseases emerging. It underscores the importance of investing in public health infrastructure, supporting scientific research, and fostering global collaboration to stay one step ahead of these invisible enemies. The path forward requires a multifaceted approach. Continued surveillance, rapid identification of outbreaks, and swift implementation of contact tracing and isolation measures are crucial to prevent monkeypox from gaining a foothold in new populations. Research into the virus's behavior, transmission routes, and potential for mutation remains ongoing, providing valuable insights to guide public health interventions. In the face of a viral threat like monkeypox, knowledge is our first line of defense, and public health measures are our shields. While the prospect of a new virus spreading can be unsettling, it's crucial to remember that we are not starting from scratch. Decades of experience battling infectious diseases have equipped us with a powerful arsenal of tools and strategies. Contact tracing, a tried and true method in infectious disease control, takes center stage. It involves identifying individuals who have come into close contact with an infected person, monitoring them for symptoms, and isolating them if necessary. Think of it as detective work, meticulously tracking the virus's movements to break the chain of transmission. While public health measures provide a safety net, protecting ourselves and our communities from monkeypox is a shared responsibility. It requires a collective effort, a tapestry woven from individual actions, community engagement, and global cooperation. Each one of us has a role to play in this ongoing narrative of public health. As we navigate the ever-shifting landscape of infectious diseases, the monkeypox outbreak serves as a stark yet valuable reminder of our interconnectedness. It underscores the reality that viruses, with their microscopic size and remarkable adaptability, respect no borders, no social strata, no political ideologies. We are, in the truest sense, a global community, our fates intertwined in the face of these shared threats. The COVID-19 pandemic, with its unprecedented global reach and devastating impact, taught us many difficult lessons, highlighting both our vulnerabilities and our resilience. We learned the importance of preparedness, the power of collective action, and the critical role of science and public health in safeguarding our well-being. These lessons, etched into our collective memory, serve as a guiding light as we confront new challenges like monkeypox with greater awareness and determination. While the specter of new viruses emerging and spreading across the globe can be unsettling, it's crucial to remember that we are not powerless. We have at our disposal a formidable arsenal of knowledge, tools, and strategies honed through decades of battling infectious diseases. From contact tracing and isolation to vaccination and public health messaging, we have the means to mitigate the impact of outbreaks and protect the most vulnerable among us. The path forward requires a delicate balance, a dance between vigilance and normalcy. We must remain aware of the risks, follow public health guidance, and adapt our behaviors as needed. But we must also resist the urge to succumb to fear, to allow anxiety to overshadow our lives. By embracing a spirit of informed caution, by supporting scientific research and public health measures, and by extending a hand of cooperation to our global neighbors, we can navigate these challenges and emerge stronger, more resilient, and more connected as a global community.